Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to be speaking about how long-term goals are not that good for you, and having your goal in sight the whole entire time is actually probably ruining a lot of your life. If you're someone that always says, oh, tomorrow I'll do this, oh, next year I'll start it, oh, when I'm in a new city everything will be better, then you are culprit to this and you should continue watching. But no, I'm going to be going over some things that I think could help with this and why I think it's bad and why we all need to step out of this. So firstly, the first thing why I think that setting such long-term goals and only having a focus on them is bad is because it takes us out of the present. We are so focused on the future, we are so focused on reaching this state of happiness or state of fulfillment that we think we will reach with our goal, and then ultimately when we get there we don't actually feel that. Well, we do maybe for a short while, but then it goes again, and once again we pick a new goal, we start searching again. This doesn't really bring fulfillment to each of our days. It's almost as if it takes about a month to achieve your goal, then you kind of cancelling that whole entire month because your mind's always on the 31st day, but all the other days are just, they don't have a relevance to you because all you care about is achieving what you're going to do. So a tip that I have to hack this is try to think about your goals as day resolutions. Each day is when you start something. The thing that comes into your mind, that happens when you say it. So if you say, oh, I would love to do this, and you've been saying it for a while, today is the best day to start. So just do it today, give a bit of fulfillment to your day, and if you realize that after doing it for a few days, you're not really feeling it that much, that means that you're not enjoying the journey. And then if you're not enjoying the journey, the long-term goal is not going to be fulfilling at all. You're going to have wasted so many days. So you really need to think about whether you're enjoying the daily practice of your habits that are leading to your goal, because otherwise it's just a waste of time. Secondly, another way that this comes about is with location. And I know not everyone can relate to this, but if you've moved countries or cities or going to uni, whatever, then it's exactly the same thing. I went to America for university, and whenever I was there, I was always counting down the days to come back home. And when I was at home, I was counting back the days to go back to America. So I was always in limbo, and I was never happy in either place because I was always thinking, in America, oh, my family's at home, oh, my best friends are at home. That's my happy place. When I get there, everything will be good. Then when I got back to London, I realised all the things that I missed about America. And it took 3 years or 2 years to notice this stupid pattern, which kills you because I was never fully satisfied in each. So the best thing to do is realise that wherever you go, you always have to carry yourself around with you anyway. So it doesn't really matter where you are. It does to a little extent, but try to get what you can from each place that you're in. If you live in a tiny little village and you're looking forward to the big day that you can maybe one day move to London, there are things in your village that you will not be able to get in London. Take advantage of those now and stop fantasizing about London, because fantasies don't ever come true. And if they do, they only last for a short while. So take advantage of what you can in your current moment. And remember that 80% of when you move is you. You are the suitcase. The 20% is the location, but it's not that much. Thirdly, I think that we need to have more faith in liking the journey. And the reason for this is because it's almost like if we actually think about this, then we are more likely to be doing the things that we like. So what I mean by this is that, for example, a really lucrative career at the moment would be like coding or like being a software engineer. So you might think, oh, I want a lot of money, so I'm going to become a software engineer. You have no idea about whether you actually like coding, but you see the end goal. So you start coding, and it's easy enough to work hard to get the end goal, even if we don't like the thing. But if instead you decided you wanted to be a software engineer and you think, let me try this coding thing, and then in the daily practice notice if you actually enjoy it, you will firstly be more fulfilled in your life because you'll know that you have something that you can do every day that will give you a little bit of happiness. And secondly, you won't be so shocked when you get to that final goal, reach it, and not be happy and realise, oh, I've got to carry on doing this now and I don't even enjoy it. So ultimately, really pay attention to your daily habits and the things you do and what brings you happiness and peace, because those are the things that should be in your journey and therefore should be your goals. But it doesn't mean that you can't try new things. Try new things, but realise how they make you feel, because the long-term goal won't give you satisfaction. And And finally, basically, I just want to emphasize the importance of having fun. Productivity always takes care of itself when you're having fun and when you're actually enjoying what you're doing. The reason that we're unproductive and that we're procrastinators is because we're not engaged with what we're doing. We would probably like school if it was taught in a more engaging way. My point here is that don't force yourself to be more productive. Find the thing that makes you more productive, because that'll be so much more helpful to your life, and you will be it's like I think that there's like a list of like all the things you can do in life, and the more you try things, you can start crossing them off. And if you actually pay attention to whether you like that thing and whether you feel productive doing it, whether you want to put your free time into it, then that's something that you should carry on and that you could set a goal for. I'm not saying goal's bad to set, but don't focus on it. Yeah, I hope that's helpful, but conclusion, have fun, don't worry about productivity, and focus on the everyday, because ultimately that's all you have. Thanks, guys.